So at the pawn shop, paid $27 for everything. Nothing super great, but there is one good game. Star Wars Knights, Cold Fear, Blood Omen 2, Seablade. Titles that I rarely see. Jagger, which I have no idea what it is. Otagi 2, I guess. Jaws, Enclave, Robotech, the Bible game, Aquaman, Knights of the Old Republic, Maze Bounty Hunter, another Jagger, no idea what that is. Destroy All Humans, and Panzer Dragoon Ortha. So very happy to get all those, especially this one. So this was a Facebook deal. Paid $175 for everything, and the point of the whole deal is to keep the last two games. Everything else I should be able to sell and get my $175 back. So the Pagemaster, Final Fantasy Adventure, Pagemaster Manual. This is, I believe, the Young Merlin's map or whatever poster. A whole bunch of manuals. Nothing super great, but stuff that should sell and get me my money back. A couple I don't have, so I'll add to the collection. Wario's Woods, Donkey Kong 3, Inspector Gadget I don't think I have, Williams, Buck Bumble, Timon and Pumbaa, Super Game Boy. Then the game that's gonna make me the most money is Castlevania 4. I already have it complete, so that's that. And then Boxing Legends of the Ring, I believe I have that. And the two games that I get to keep are Snow Bros for the Game Boy. It's like $100 game these days. And the one that I wanted the most was Batman Return of the Joker, which is like a $75 game. So for everything, $175. I should be able to sell everything and keep these two for free. Later. So this was a Facebook deal. I paid $42 for everything. Tales of Grace, Crash of the Titans is like a $25 game. There are two Black Ops 2 in there, and they go for about $13 each in GameStop. And the best game out of the lot was Final Fantasy VII, the remake, and altogether was $42.
Later.
So it is the last day for this release. I just picked up a PS3, this Sony, and these two games. Altogether, I think it was $25. $25 for all. So at the Goodwill, picked up 3 of these. One is for me, one is for the unknown video game hunter, and then one trades in for $9. They had a ton of them, so those were $3 a piece. My favorite movie, maybe ever, and Supercar, and altogether, $12. So at the Goodwill, picked up 3 of these. One is for me, one is for the unknown video game hunter, and then one trades in for $9. They had a ton of them, so those were $3 a piece. My favorite movie, maybe ever, and Supercar, and altogether, $12. Alright guys, I hit my pickups for the last week or so. As always, we'll do pawn shops, flea markets, thrift stores, and everything in between. It was a quiet but good week. Added some decent stuff to the collection. A nice Xbox deal and a big heavy hitter came in last, so please stay tuned to the end. We'll start right away. I'll do the obligatory Metroid Dread pickup. I paid retail, and I basically paid it with GameStop credit. So picked up the collector's edition or the special edition. Also picked up the regular Metroid Dread. It came with some pins, and obviously I also picked up the amiibo that came with it. And like I said, everything was retail, but I paid it with credit, so I don't mind that at all. Next thing was from a thrift store that I go to. The guy had it for $15. I told him if he gave it to me for $10, so I picked up Grandia 2 for the PlayStation 2, and this actually completes my my PlayStation 2 Grandia collection. I think got 2, 3, and Extreme, so very happy to add that to the collection. At the flea market, I picked up a PS3. I already sold that. Came with a controller. This should trade in for about $15 at GameStop, and picked up 2 Famicom games for these 2 were $5. The PlayStation was $20 with the controller. This game is, one of them is like worth like $25-$30, and the other one is not worth much. So that is that. The next was a Facebook deal. I paid $42 altogether. At first, he had this Final Fantasy sealed for $30. So I saw that. I asked him if he had any other games. He said yes. I ended up paying 42 for that. So 30 for this and 12 for the games. Picked up Crash of the Titans and Tales of Grace's F. This is like a $40 game. I also picked up a couple of Black Ops 2. And those traded in at GameStop for 20 apiece. So very happy to pick those up. So that is that. The Unknown Video Game Hunter hooked me up for the case for Sonic Battle 2. So very happy. I had to lose this, so now I have it complete, or maybe halfway complete. I still need the manual. At a Goodwill, picked up Supercar for $2, I believe. And then I also picked up 3 copies of Battlefield 5. This one is going for the Unknown Video Game Hunter. One I'm going to keep, and the other one is going to GameStop. It trades in for about $9. So that's that. At a pawn shop, picked up Resident Evil Revelations for $5, and Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze, that was also $5. At a Goodwill, picked up this Mario Kart for $4. I believe I picked up a Wii Sports also there for that price. Then the next deal was for $175. It's basically one of those deals that the main point of it is be able to sell everything that you don't need and keep the 2 best games, and I did that. So I'll show you the stuff that I sold or I am going to sell. Or actually that I am going to sell. I'll start with that. Castlevania 4 in box with manual. I already sold it to a friend for $110. I just got to bring it to him. So that was $110. So I got most of my money back right there. I also sold Final Fantasy Adventure, I think it was, and I sold that for $25. It also came with Boxing Legends of the Ring, and I sold like 7 of the manuals for $30. So basically, I got all my money back, and I get to keep the rest of the stuff. The manuals for Timon and Pumbaa, Warriors Wood, Lion King, Inspector Gadget, Zelda, Buck Bumble, and Namco. The games that I am keeping also are the Page Master with manual, and I don't know what this is coming from, so it's just a map. And obviously the reason why I paid all that is because I can sell everything. Like I said, everything is free, and I get to pick up Batman Return of the Joker, I believe that's what it is. So very happy to add this to the collection. And I also picked up Snow Bros for the Game Boy. This game is going for about $100, so it's actually a really good deal for this price. So very happy to pick this up, and one of those heavy hitters for the Game Boy. I also have another heavy hitter that's coming soon. The next deal was from the pawn shop. I walked in. The guy said, "I got something for you." I said, "What? Yeah, cool. What is it?" He took out a whole bunch of Xbox games. I didn't think much of them, or I didn't. They were okay, and I was very happy to get what I got and very grateful. And I believe I paid. They were 3, 4, 5, so I ended up paying either $26 or $25, something like that. So the games were Jagger. I believe there was another copy of this, and I gave it to the Unknown Video Game Hunter. Cold Fear is maybe like a $25 game. Blood Omen 2. The Bible game. Robotech Battle Assault. Knights of the Old Republic. Aquaman. Seablade. One thing that interested me about these games is that I barely see them, so happy to add stuff that I don't have. Knights of the Old Republic. Panzer Dragoon Orta. This is actually a good pickup. It's like maybe a $45 game. Destroy All Humans. Enclave. Jaws Unleashed. And Mace the Bounty Hunter. And the best game, and I didn't know anything about it at all. And when I went through it, when I saw it, I didn't know anything about it at all. And then the Unknown Video Game Hunter told me, "Do you know what you just had?" And I was very happy to know that this game, Otage 2, is basically like a $100 game, close to it when it's complete. So very happy to pick this up and add it to my Xbox collection, which is not the greatest collection in the world, but with this, it makes it a little better. So very happy to pick that up. And then I picked up the pickup of the week. So the pickup of the week was Tournament Fighters for the NES. Is one of the big heavy hitters, one of the ones that I wanted to add to the collection. Basically, the way it works, Lucky Collector was kind enough to send it to me. Um, the way that we work in our group, or the way that I hope that we all worked in our group, is that when somebody needs something, or somebody, and you know somebody wants something, and you kind of don't have no attachment to them, you kind of just send it to them, and then we just kind of pay the favor back. And whenever we find something that they like, we just give it back to them. And I basically have helped them with some deals, and he has helped me with, buying some stuff from me for cheap or whatever. And he has been very helpful to me in many other things, and been knowledge and a lot of stuff that I don't know about. And he was kind enough to send me this. I will get him back, and I will send him some decent stuff as soon as I find it. So very happy, very excited to be able to pick up this game, add it to the collection. I'm trying to do the NES set. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it or not, but this is one more step towards that. The week was, like I said, not a lot of stuff, but a lot of quality stuff that I get to add to my collection. I'm very happy, very grateful to be able to pick up anything these days, with things being really hard and things just not being out there. The Otagi too, very excited about that. Something that I thought nothing of, and it turned out to be really, really good. Castlevania 4, like I said, went to a friend, and I know that he definitely appreciates it. The Snow Brothers, obviously, is going into my Game Boy collection. And don't forget to like and subscribe, and hopefully we'll see you all next week. Later.